Hi, it's Claire, your intuitive reader. I'm here to read your energy. If it's not your energy, then please come back and I might be reading your story. Thank you so much to all the new subscribers, all the comments, all the love, all the support. It's been amazing. I really look forward to interacting with each and every one of you and reading your energy. So it's been a very interesting day and things have been a little chaotic, but I'm ready to dive into this energy. So maybe you're feeling a little chaotic. Maybe things are just feeling a little off for you. This new moon energy is a little intense. I'm definitely feeling it. I'm feeling emotions that I have not felt probably since I was a teenager, which was a while ago. And so this weird agitation, insecurity, yuckiness, and that's not really usually my energy, at least not in a long time. So I'm wondering what old stuff is coming up that might be impacting the energy. What is the new moon bringing from the past, bringing up within us? I got a new deck and it's pretty cool. It's called the Steampunk Tarot, and it's got really great cards. They're beautiful. So I cleared the energy. I saged, used sound, used candles, and finally I just decided I've got to do this reading. So I got the Empress, and like I said, these are new cards, and so this Empress has a slightly different meaning than the other Empresses that I've run across. I really like how in her hand she has power, and this is about time and growing something of love. I don't get that this is romantic love at all. I get that this is an internal passion, a growing something, really starting to see that you have power and time is on your side. This gestation is going to take a while. So enjoy it. Sit back, really get to know that power. How does it feel? How does this newfound passion, how is it going to develop into what you want? Really feel confident. You are the Empress. This could be for only females, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting that it's the female nature, the femininity, the earth energy, Gaia. So we're talking, manifestation, creation. This is the creation energy. So that is a feminine energy, an earthly creation. And then the second card I got was the Two of Pentacles. And this has the infinity, which all the Two of Pentacles have, and balance. Here, I'm getting that you are putting a little too much effort, having to try a little too hard when it comes to your emotions. Is it really as difficult as you're making it? Or are you kind of getting stuck in the turbulence of those emotions, of that past feeling? And do you need balance? So, and also this power that's in her hand is peeking through these clouds. It's there, but you might be a little too focused on how much struggle it is. And this is actually a very, very free-flowing energy. This energy is just flowing, but you have to realize that you don't need to put so much energy into it. The energy comes from the intent, the intentions of what you're trying to create. And then you got the Ace of Pentacles. And see, this is amazing. See this light. It's got, not only does it have, it has light shining on this pentacle, this this is one of the best cards in the deck. So this is, again, she's holding her hand up with this power. And now the power is not just energy. It's not just movement. It's not just, you know, just free-flowing energy. This is directed at creating a pentacle, a very prosperous pentacle. So this idea that is being gestated here, grown, nurtured, and it's going to take a little bit of time. I'm seeing, you know, maybe between 2 and 3 days, 2 and 3 weeks, 2 and 3 months, or 8 to 9 days, or 8 to 9 weeks. I don't think this is going to take months. She is growing, but she's already, as you can see, a little far along on her pregnancy. So this growth, and see, there's light shining right on this. So that power that you have is being, you know, infused in this idea, the outcome. And then you got the Page of Swords, and this is like, get rid of normal ways of thinking and flying and doing things. This is new, this is young, this is vital ideas and actions and ways of thinking. So, I mean, if you want to just take a normal ride and you're comfortable in your life at this point, and you're just like, no, I don't really want to do new ideas or start a new project or anything, then this isn't your energy, and that's okay. You know, you can always check back. But this energy is full of new ideas, of different ways of thinking, a very vibrant, you know, innovative ways of thinking. So those are the cards I got, and that's great. But I wanted to clarify. I'm going to see if any more of these amazing tarot cards come. Oh, wow, that came out really quick. Death. Oh, okay. So, yeah, you know, the reason you might be struggling so much is because this idea, this new way of being, this new way of not struggling and stuff could be leading to the death of a situation. It is in front of a grave, which they aren't always, and there is a scythe. But this could be the death of a relationship too, because, I mean, she looks like she's kind of in a wedding dress, and he kind of looks like he's in groom's clothing. So it doesn't have to be a straight couple, but, you know, this new way of functioning and being in the birth of this new idea. See, here she is in the white dress, and again in the white dress. She's like, no, I want to give birth to this, but I don't want to be with you anymore. You do not serve my purposes anymore. And that might sound selfish, but, you know, you're kind of in that state right now where you're feeling like, I'm going to cut through this. I'm clear, focused. You know, you're working a little too hard there, but in the end, you're really focusing on this pentacle. And focusing on this pentacle might be causing the end of relationships in your life, because people don't like change, and change is you know, is a form of death. Okay, we got too many. They did come up upright, face up. So let's see if there's, I'm going to take maybe one more card from this tarot deck and see. Okay, it really wants me to take a whole bunch of cards. So let's just see what you got. You got the Fool. So after this death, after the end of this way of being, or this relationship, or this life path, you're starting on the Fool's journey, and that's incredible. Like, you know, this totally reminds me of Mary Poppins, and just how fun and stuff that scene is, and just how carefree. They were so carefree that they were literally flipping in the air and, you know, basically flying and jumping around like they, you know, had wings. So that's the kind of spirit you're in, of just like endless possibilities, not being encumbered by earthly things. You know, you're going from this really, really struggling and stuff, like, to this carefree attitude. See, you're having to get somewhere and you're moving, but it's causing you a lot of work. And in this one, you're still working, but now you are carefree. This job is something you enjoy. Here's stars. So again, the light that she's holding in her hand is only peeking out through these clouds. But here, you know, she's using these swords to go up into the sky, up into her brain, her the astral plane above her with the celestial, and is in a completely new. I'm having such a trouble talking. This is almost indescribable. Let's see. So it's a new way of thinking, it's a completely new start. After the death, it's a completely new start. I mean, you've got, in order to move on to a new place in your life, you do have to let things die. You do have to let things go. And then there's the King of Pentacles, really being solid in, I mean, this is like established. This is being a mastery of in the physical world, comfortable. Like this idea, this mastery of new thinking and moving forward in what you want to create will give you a very comfortable life, a physically comfortable life. You will feel solid and established. You could also be dealing with an earth sign, male. You could be the female, you could be the male, you know, reverse it, whatever, which way it works for you. I mean, like, this is tarot. It's not, I'm not, you know, I'm not reading a book. So I'm just taking the information that I'm getting, and it might not resonate for you at all. So please don't take it personally. And, you know, if you're not doing any of that, there's no judgment either. Maybe you're coming upon this. Maybe it's taking a little longer. It's feeling like a struggle. It feels like it's never going to end, like it's infinity. But it will, because right around, you know, when the clouds break, there will be this light on what you're doing. And then you got the Eight of Cups. So you're turning your back on and walking away from things, emotions, feelings, situations, relationships that no longer serve you. And that's really seen, you know, you had the death process, you're grieving and starting this new life and being grounded. Maybe you're like taking it easy for a little while. You're like, you know, I'm seeing that, you know, this comfort, you know, laying back here, being comfortable. And that's what this journey will lead you to. Here's the infinity sign again. The square root of infinity is infinity. So all the numbers lead to that there's infinite possibilities. And that's really confirmed by the fact that you are on the Fool's journey, which is amazing. So, okay, we got some good cards from there. Now let's see what, let's see. This deck is the, where did I put that deck? It is the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. And I've already shuffled all the cards, cleared them. And now we're just going to see what Spirit wants to, oh, grief. Okay. So maybe you are actually dealing with the death, a death here. And that, you know, you've kind of gone into a bit of a repose. And from that, it sparked a creative idea, a great idea, an idea that is really a passion of yours. And you've been going along and being like, oh, this is really difficult. in grief is. But with that, you'll create anything you want and really be clear-headed and comfortable. So this grief, you're choosing to deal with it. See, like here's the vines, and behind her is these shelves. You're dealing with that grief, and you can take as long as you want because you had a major ending or death. There's something about this card that's yeah, there's something about this, like there seems to be an attachment when it comes to this death. You're going to have to decide to leave some of these feelings behind so that you can deal with it and grieve, so that you can move forward to birth this idea. That's really hard. I'm not gonna lie and say, hey, that's easy, just do this and here we go. Like, you're like, well, is there a magic formula? Is there a magic formula here to help with turning the dealing with all these emotions? No, the magic formula is grief. You got to go through all the stages of grief, and that's hard, but once you do it, you will actually move on to your new beginning. You have a lot of prosperity and new beginnings waiting for you, and there is no magic formula. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you were dealing with some pain here. I'm so sorry. Like, my gosh, we got death, grief. So, okay, it does look like there was an actual death. There's numerous tombstones throughout this spread. So someone really close to you, maybe a partner, maybe it was just part of you, but it could have been an animal, could have been a pet here. You could have been surrounded by a lot of death, and it could just be feeling overwhelming. Because let's see, you've got so many cups here that you're turning your back on. But behind this release, once you release this struggle, this pain, see, they're both struggling here. They're struggling in these emotions. But behind them are rays, if you can see that, rays of hope, rays of ideas. So make sure that you're not turning your back on the fact that you need to use your heart chakra. Like, really connect with your heart. It hurts right now. I'm getting the impression your heart is hurting very badly, and you have this amazing creative spark within you. Oh, my voice just cracked. But you are afraid to open your heart because you feel like that you're gonna fall apart. This has been too much. It's been a struggle. You were just really struggling here. But on just behind those clouds, if you just let the downpour happen, if you realize you are not going to get stuck in these emotions, that you will be, sooner than you realize, you will be carefree and on your new journey. But you must let the clouds break. You must let the tears fall. You must let the pain be felt within you. Okay, so I am going to see if there's anything else that it wants to say to me. Okay, gossip. A lot of green here. So maybe you're feeling like people just don't get it. They don't get how bad this is for you. They're judging you. They're green with envy, I'd say. I mean, people are doing this because they can't be as open with their heart as you can. And for some reason, that makes them jealous. It makes them jealous that you are so loving, so wonderful, so amazing, and so full of potential that they would rather knock you down and talk about you than support you. So you don't need that. You need to get out of that situation. That is just a yucky situation. I'm feeling like I need one more card. So I'm going to use the Sacred Earth Oracle. Oh, wow. It came out really quick. So I don't want to use that card because for some reason that card likes to come out all the time. And I get it. We need a revolution. I get it. That's more of the overall energy of our collective. But for this situation, I don't think revolution is the appropriate card for it. But thank you. I get it. Get it, Spirit. We need a revolution. We definitely do. People are not feeling supported and loved. So let's see. Okay. Revision. So yeah, you're seeing this pain you're in, kind of just like, it's just like, you know, this reminds me of when people are drawing a picture, and a lot of people think the picture is gorgeous and beautiful, but you don't like what, you know, the mistake you made, the down, and it's just not as perfect as you want. So you cut, or you tear it up, or you draw over it, and you go, I just don't want that anymore. This, to me, this is saying that you need to rethink about, reimagine the wheel for yourself. This mastery, this abundance that you are creating, this idea is a fool's creation. It doesn't match anything anybody else has done. It's not an idea just everyone has. You may not realize how magical you are and how much people need what you have to offer. Because right now, you need to revise who you are, how you think about yourself. If you change the way you are thinking about yourself, you will be unstoppable. What is your intention? If your intention is good, who cares what anybody else is saying? If your intent is to do good in the world, is to do something for the best and highest good of all involved, then there isn't anything that can stop you, because you are on a divine mission. You are part of God's plan. So find this. See, I don't know if you guys can see this because there's a lot of glare, but there is a dragon right here. Find that fire. That dragon looks like it's in the water. Dragons need fire. What's your passion? Pull it from that root place, that sacral, that solar plexus. Pull it and let it come into the world. Pull it through yourself. Where are you? And master it. You are the empress or emperor. You know, take no gender here. You got this. Just don't get stuck here. This isn't where you are. This is the past. Release the past. Release the ghosts of the past and harness your fire. Revise yourself. Revise your self-image. Anyway, you got this. It's gonna be a journey, but I really see that you've got this. I mean, the Empress, the Ace of Pentacles, the Fool card. You are on a beautiful, amazing path, and you are going to sail above all the naysayers and actually use these emotional cups, these hurts, these struggles, to actually create something. Because to me, you're using these emotions or something to create something. See how this machine that this person has created looks like this pentacle? So you're making something. It might involve emotions. It might involve communicating with someone. Maybe you are someone who's very intuitive and can manifest and take in like all the stuff from the earth, from the astral, from unforeseen, places, and manifest it into something great. It's really good energy. You got this. Keep it up. I'm so proud of you. So if it was your energy, great. If it wasn't, hey, come back. I might be reading your story. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like, subscribe, and comment. I will respond, and I love interacting with you. The more you interact with me, the more I can read your energy. And maybe when you log on again, tune in, I'll be reading your story. So I hope you have a great weekend, night, morning. Whenever you see this, it's meant for you. Okay, bye.